8.48 million times to 638 million times in the year on the review. Well, after 5 months of petrol scarcity, normalcy seems to be returning gradually to some filling stations across the metropolis. People spending more time compared to hours and days since it started in September. But what we're going to be focusing on today is the distribution of this product, that is to the major marketers and, of course, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. And let's talk and ascertain this development. I am being joined live in the studio by the Southwest Zonal Chairman of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Mr. Dele Tajudeen. He's a friend of the house. It's good to have you in the house, Mr. Tajudeen. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Tolu. Good afternoon.
Yes, when I heard this yesterday, immediately I wanted to talk to you to know the true situation of things. What is really happening with supply issues directly to Ipman?
Well, I want to first of all go to a publication by one Mr. Adebowale Olujimi of DAPMAN, who said supply of petroleum product has been commenced to IPMAN member at 172. I'm here to debunk that. That is not the true situation of things. And his statement is misleading, which is capable of causing crisis because what is not supplied to us, how do you claim it has commenced? Although there are processes on the way, I learned that the man gave about 7 trucks to our members. They paid, and the product has not even been lifted. They paid about 3 days ago. As I talk to you, it has not been loaded. So, no DAPMAN, I stand to be corrected, as giving IPMAN a single liter of petrol at 172 naira per liter. So, and if it is so, let the man publish the names of the marketer, their outlets, and let us see it. But as far as IPMAN is concerned, and our members have not lifted a single liter. So his statement is misleading, and we are not happy with that statement in IPMAN. Our members are hungry because if especially students or masses go to our filling station without selling at 172, they will not understand what has actually happened. But you will recall that last week, the GMD of NNPC called all the stakeholders, and it was not happy.
Yes, I wanted to ask about that meeting too.
It was not. It was the result of that meeting that we are seeing currently that the tension is going down, because we must be patriotic to this country. This same set of people are the one that are holding the products, selling to members of IPMAN at 300, 315, until when the GMD of NNPC got annoyed and instructed that henceforth they should not be selling to us more than 172. And that is fact we are seeing, but they have not started. But on the part of NNPC, they have started, gradually selling to our members, but they have programmed, but we have not started lifting. You know, it takes some time before you can lift. But for DAPMAN, has been said by one Mr. Adebowale Olujimi, that is not correct, and his statement, I think he has to retract that statement that they have commenced. And like I said, I challenge him, if he has given to us, let him publish the names and the location of the petrol station.
So, do we have increased supply at the moment, or what should Nigerians expect following all of the meetings, the Abuja meetings, intervention of the NNPC? Because what Nigerians want, yes, it's good that you clarified that so that people don't think that maybe IPMAN members are getting products and they're not selling at appropriate price. But what should we expect moving on? When do you see us getting to that point where we can drive in again, at least the way it used to be before now?
Okay. I was in Abuja this week. If you get into Abuja metropolis, honestly, you just drive into the station and buy. And if you watch the trend in Lagos, I think the junior minister is even coming to Lagos to the
Yes, he's around now, around the Keja axis.
So all that is on deck. And by the information reaching me, there's a lot of cargo coming in. It's a process. You know, it doesn't just start like that. I mean, when it started, the thing continues on. So when it's going to die down, it's going to come down gradually. But if you go around the town in Lagos now, you can feel that even in some stations, you don't have more than maybe 10, 20 vehicles. I'm coming from Oregon now. In fact, at the two NNPC filling stations around Oregon, the queue was not much at all. Okay. And it's like that everywhere. So hopefully, if the vessels comes in, say next week, we should see a very good respite in there.
Before I let you go, we have a loaded package today. What is still your take, or what is Ipman's take with regards to deregulation, which many believe is the solution to this problem?
Well, I want to use this opportunity to implore NNPC Retail Limited, because we're under retail now, to directly give Ipman product. It is easy for them when they give to us.
Because you have the outlets.
We have the. It will be easy for them to track whoever lifts the product. But going forward, we don't want this product from that man. And if we have to, let there be no middlemen. Let us pay directly into their account and lift our product. It will be very easy to trace. So going forward, I've said it before, deregulation is the key thing. So we just have to take the bull by the horn and once and for all, let us put it behind us. Though at the initial stage it might be very difficult, but I know at the end of tunnel there's also going to be light.
Amos, thank you so much. Your members, how are they reacting to all of this? You know, I always like to ask that because I know many of you get loans to do all of these businesses, and when there are challenges like this, how does it affect the bottom line, as a businessman would say?
As a matter of fact, it has not been an easy situation for us in Ipman because we have to resort into getting from third party. What we used to buy at about 7 million naira has risen to about 12 million naira, which means we have to look for more money. And the turnaround time of lifting has increased from like 2 days to like 5-7 days, as the case may be. And the irony of it is that we are the receiving end, because in fact, at some filling station, if you see how they cost our attendant at even ourselves, as if we are the one causing the hardship. So it has not been very easy for Ipman, but we know that at times like this, when there's problem, we just bear with government and we jointly look for solution to the problem. So hopefully the situation should get better by next week, and deregulation is the key thing. So I implore government to quickly do that and let us put it behind us. And like I said, at the end of the tunnel, there's always light.
I must thank you. I will also keep a tab on you by the time it gets normal too, for you to come and tell us how it's going. We'll be following up on this and we'll be on it. Thank you so much. Mr. Dele Tajudeen is a friend of the house. He is the Southwest Zonal Chairman of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. Thank you so much for always being there to give us insights into issues surrounding the sector. We appreciate it and do have a great weekend.
All right. Thank you, Tolu. Happy weekend.
All right.